What's up guys, Sunny75 here, and today I'm bringing you an update video, not about my channel, that's a little boring, but today we're going to bring you a quick little update about what is happening in the world of Overwatch. Yesterday, there was an update for PC that now PC gamers of Overwatch have competitive play. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One get this update next week. At least that's what it says in the article that I read. On the Overwatch blog spot, or the site, or whatever they want to call it, it says arriving soon. So who knows when it comes out, but let's be hopeful that it comes out next week. Hopefully. To get into it, just to overview competitive play, if you do not know what it is, it's pretty straightforward. It just means that it is, well, more competitive and the best of the best will be playing in that mode. If you just get the game, you'll probably be playing, obviously, in regular matches, and then work your way into competitive. But that competitive mode or play or whatever they want to call it will definitely bring out the best of the best players. However, in order to play the competitive mode, you have to be level 25. I don't know where Blizzard came up with this level. It makes sense to put a minimum level, but on the website it says that level 25 is like a good threshold for when players know the game mechanics and how the heroes work and what are good maps and whatever and whatnot. Thanks Blizzard for the considerations or the good thoughts, I guess. I don't know, but some people were good at level 10, others were good at not until level 60, so I don't know if level 25 is a good threshold here. But it's good that we put a minimum cap. Secondly, Overwatch is now bringing in a skill rating and wrapping that into the competitive play. It will be a different rating from your level. How this works is that you have to play 10 placement matches to get your initial skill rating. And that skill rating is between 1 and 100. So it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward, right? The greater the number, or the greater the rating, the better the skill. So hopefully, hopefully no one gets like level 1 and people are like in the mid-range or to the higher range, but level 1s, maybe you should start playing it a little bit more. These skill ratings will obviously increase and decrease based on the wins and losses that you have in the competitive season, but they also fluctuate based on your own performance and the skill of the other players in the match. So your skill rating is really single to how you perform, greater than how the team performs around you to get that win. Obviously in Overwatch, it's a team game to get the win, but your performance in that team is now actually being singled out, which is very, very good. Finally, we get to actually see who is carrying who in the games, and we don't just see like you doing well and you think that you carried the team. No, we now get to see who carries the team. Thirdly, that's not really a word, but thirdly, seasons. The competitive play will be broken up into 4 seasons, which last about, I think it's like 2 months or something, maybe like 2.5. During this 2.5 month period, obviously you can increase and, well, decrease your skill rating and get better at the game before the stats reset at the end of the season. At the end of the season, like I just told you, the stats do reset, which means that at the beginning of each new season, you have to play another 10 placement matches. I think it's 10. That might not be like correct, because in both the article and the website it says new set. I'm gonna assume that a new set, quote unquote, is 10 placement matches, like your initial rating, but it could change. We never know, right? So hopefully we can get a little bit more specific on that, and hopefully they actually decrease the amount of placement matches, because not a lot of people like playing the placement matches. It doesn't take very long to finish a game, but who the hell wants to play placement matches? We just want to get our skill rating as quick as we can. Who cares about our placement matches? Jeez. Quickly, there are also new like match formats which come in. I'm just gonna go briefly over them. But it seems like each map is going to be in a different type of match format. By what I'm talking about is control maps, so where you have to hold points. Those maps, there's only going to be 3 maps for those in competitive play. Those are Ilios, Liang Tower, and Nepal. Escort and hybrid maps, the ones with the payloads that you have to escort to the objectives, that's actually going to have 6 maps. So you're probably going to end up playing a lot of escort, it seems like, in competitive play. Those maps are Dorado, Route 66, Watchpoint Gibraltar, Hollywood, Kings Row, and Numbani. Those are the 6 maps for escort mission types. And then there's also assault mission types, which it's again another 3 maps, which are Hanamura, Temple of Anubis, and Volskaya. Now, for the summer season, apparently they're implementing something called sudden death, and you can pretty much put that together that when you're tied and it's the end of the game, then you'll go to sudden death. So essentially there has to be a winner. There is no tie, there is nothing like that. There has to be a winner. How this is going to be put is that the teams will be, they will play a single round, and the teams will be split up into obviously attackers and defenders. And then it's actually pretty straightforward, right? The attackers have to capture the objective, the defenders have to defend it. If the attackers get it, they win. If the defenders defend it, well then they win. So it's pretty straightforward. It's nothing too extravagant for sudden death, but by the picture on the website, it seems like you may have a time limit to get the objective, or you have to get the objective as quick as you can, so the team with the lowest time will win the sudden death. I'm not too sure how it's going to work out. It could be just capturing the objective, or the fastest team to capture the objective. It could be both ways. Either way, it should work out. Anyone has to win, or not anyone has to win, but there has to be a winner. Now, at the end of the seasons, and all 4 seasons, you will be given rewards for your games completed. Everyone wants those rewards, so why not just get this shit done and get those rewards? The first reward is, I think it's sprays and designs or player icons or something like that, and those will be given if you complete your 10 placement matches at the beginning of the season. You'll be given those at the end of the season. Every season will have a different design, or will have different designs. On top of that, as you complete games, you will be given competitive points that you will earn. And actually, no, not as you play games. As you win, you have to win to get the competitive points. You can spend these competitive points, or you can exchange them to get golden weapons for your heroes. This does not mean that you get like a new weapon. It just means that it's a cosmetic upgrade. That just means that your gun goes gold, which to me is pretty fucking awesome. That would honestly look sick. Could you imagine Genji going gold, what is it, shurikens? Or ninja stars? I don't know what they're called, right? But you know what I'm saying? Or having a gold sword, like, you know what I'm saying? That would look sick. That would actually look so sick. Lastly, like we talked at the very beginning of this video, there is now player conduct being implemented for leaving matches. Essentially, if you are deemed to be inactive or leave a match, you will be banned from league play for a certain amount of time. Now, remember, I am not reading this. This is my own interpretation. So I could be wrong, I could be right. It all depends on what actually happens when they come out with the update. I'm just relaying the info. But as per my adaptation of what they're saying, you could be looking up to a ban, essentially, if you leave too many matches. Like, maybe not, I'm not talking like a permanent ban, but maybe like a ban of, like, I don't know, a day or something? I don't know. But it seems like they're actually really cracking down on people leaving matches for competitive play, so that it becomes fair. Like, who the hell wants someone jumping from game to game to game? That's just bullshit. Alright guys, this has been my update video of the new Overwatch update that is coming out for consoles next week. PC, I believe, was yesterday. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I told you also, this is my adaptation of what they're saying. I'm just relaying the info as to what I think is going to happen. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. If it does, then I look like a damn genius. But I highly doubt that. So hopefully you guys liked the informative video. If you did not, well, see ya. But if you did, drop a thumbs up. Like, comment. Comment what you think is actually going to happen in the update, because I heard that there's some more updates coming for character-wise. But let me know what you think is going to happen for Overwatch. Let me know if you guys like what's going to happen with Overwatch competitive play. And yeah, guys, hopefully you guys like my next video, or my next videos, or just my channel in general. Hopefully you guys like this type of shit. Other than that, thanks, guys.